Hello everybody, Patrick Nichols here, and I'm out here in northern Alabama, and I have found a 1970 Chevelle SS454 LS5 in what it seems to be is a somewhat of a junkyard. And I'd like to show you, a lot of you guys say that these cars can't be found in junkyards anymore. And of course I know the car is in serious shape, but they are fixing worse. And it is original cranberry red car with red upper and red lower. Bench seat, 4-speed car. Red upper, red lower. And the really cool kicker to this car, being out here in the junkyard, which you do not see this much anymore, which I agree to that, is the original transmission, which I've been under the car, and the date on the car is P0B04C on the trans, and the rear axle is still under the car. The CRV axle is still under the car as well, dated November the 10th, Buffalo, first shift. So those of you, I'm sure, are very impressed with this car, although it is in rough shape. But these types of cars can still be found. You can see somebody either swapped or put the Malibu parking lenses in the car, and there's the cowl induction hood. And once I found this car, I located the owner, and he come outside and had remnants of the original build sheet. And you can see 755, 136, well, 1970, 13637, two-door hardtop, A for Atlanta, 27041 for body number, 755 for black vinyl bench seat interior, B80, B90 are the two options that Atlanta put on their cowl tags. We've been over that before. 75 upper, 75 lower, cranberry red, upper and lower, third week of February, and of course the 249327 and the 910599 are combinations of box 10 and 24 of data processing numbers. Really cool car. Some of the things you can look at on the car, you can see the big block steering shaft, you can see the 4-speed Z-bar, the correct steering column for a 4-speed car. Looks like the correct BB master cylinder is still in place. This is an Atlanta car, of course, so the inner fenders are metal. And again, I know the car is in rough shape, but to find a real cranberry red SS454 car sitting in what some would call somewhat of a junkyard, which doesn't happen anymore, with the original trans and rear still in the car, is really something that you don't see much anymore. Car did not come with gauges, as you can see, and you can see the bench seat in the interior, and the car of course has quite a bit of rust. But this is one of those cars that people will fix. It should be fixed. I mean, only 4,298 of these cars were produced in 1970, and of course everybody knows the 70 Chevelle is the pinnacle, pretty much represents the pinnacle, the high water mark of performance for Chevrolet. It's a super popular car here. So again, it does have the CRV rear axle, and the M22, matching M22, still resides in this car. Motor is long gone. Now, this is what the owner has provided to me. I don't know if you can see or not, but the last 6 of the VIN, you can see 454 LS5, the RV and the RT, and the WO trans, and you can see the last 6 of the VIN again, which proves this car. And he claims it was on the door panel, which would be correct for an Atlanta car for sure. So, car is documented and on the build sheet to be a 1970 SS454 car. I can give you an idea of the degree of the rust on the car. The car will need quarters, the car will need floor pans, it will need some rear window repair, but again, the car is real. Again, I'm in northern Alabama, and I stumbled upon this real SS454 1970 Chevelle with build sheet and rear correct M22, born with M22, and born with CRV axle. Another walk around to give you just a good idea of the shape of the car. A lot of stuff stored in these cars over the years, as you know. Everybody that works on these old cars and barn finds understands what you're dealing with when you hunt for these old cars. But this car definitely would be a car that somebody would love to have and do the pay-as-you-go type of car and fix it. And generally, on a car like this, you know, it's like money in the bank. It's not like fixing a car that's not popular. It's not a rare car. I mean, this is a real SS454 70 Chevelle, Cranberry red, 4-speed. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Although the car is rough, we can see that. Still an excellent find. And of course, like I said, this is the way you generally find cars like this. They're not everywhere, but it still can happen. Back up here, and then there's the original cowl induction hood, and the car come with hood and deck stripes. Again, I'm here in northern Alabama in a small little salvage yard. I'm Patrick Glenn Nichols. I hope you enjoyed the video of this 1970 Chevelle SS454 LS5 with matching engine, not matching engine, with matching trans and rear. Engine is long gone. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can follow me on Patrick Glenn Nichols, Musclecar Barn Finds on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for watching. More videos on the way.